let's not forget, like I have mentioned to a lot of folks that were saying, hey, we won, yeah, this victory don't mean nothing if those residents or nuestra gente no se haga votar. Y si no lo miramos, porque podemos decir, we can say, well, you live over in Irving and we live over in Dallas, but we're all in the same boat. You know, we are, for years I've known Domingo, and we've been playing the same tune. Let's get some representation that looks like us. In Irving, you know, all these years we were saying, and I'll tell you this much, before the whole thing started, we were even willing to give them 5-3, which was, you know, we were just anxious to get rid of it at large extent. And hey, we thought, you know, and I said, no, we have to go and see where we're going to wind up. But anyway, here we are, but like I said, all this don't mean nothing if we cannot get our people to vote, especially in Irving. That's one of the things that I'm working on in Irving, and I have already mentioned that it takes more than one to continue, because the battle or the hard work has just begun. And it's all up to us that we need representation in our government to look at what is affecting us in the community. For instance, I'll give you one. And we have problems with police. We have this issue that if you look Latino, you're an easy target. And you know, and that's not right. You know, that's not right. They keep hitting us for, you know, like you're an illegal alien. You know, let's look at the reality of what we're facing. These agencies are servants of us, and they have to conduct themselves in a way that they give us the respect that we deserve. And that's the issue. The issue is we do not have anybody to represent our side to make sure that the respect that we deserve is given to us.
Anybody have any questions? ¿Preguntas? Una pregunta.
No es pregunta, es una especie de gratificación para todos los que trabajan con los inmigrantes. Anoche yo me quedé, nunca oigo las noticias, y anoche me quedé esperando las noticias porque decía que un político pedía seguro para los ilegales. Yo pensé en Domingo y en Roberto Alonso. ¿Cuál sería mi sorpresa? Que era el mayor de IFIN, es un americano, pidiendo el seguro cubriera a los agentes ilegales. De hoy en adelante, todas las personas que quieran el voto de los hispanos van a tener que pensar por quién van a votar, especialmente con las reformas que vienen para favorecer a todos los ilegales. Esa es la que le va a favorecer a todas las personas que anden corriendo para hacer cosas. Y felicidades, señor.
All right, good. Manuel, gracias. Felicidades también. All right. Brenda.
Thank you, Domingo. Thank you very much. Would y'all rather that I go through this way, or can everybody see that, or does everyone have a copy of the presentation?
Yes.
Okay. How about if we just walk through there instead of this? What would y'all rather? Me use the PowerPoint or just the presentation? Okay. Let's do that. As Domingo said, I'll give you just an overview of the governance of DFW Airport. Basically, we have 7 representatives from the city of Dallas, and it's appointed by the city council, and Fort Worth has 4 representatives, so we have a total of an 11 board member. Each city owns a part of the airport, so Dallas owns a part, and so does Fort Worth. Dallas owns the bigger part, that's why we have more representation. Our chair serves for 2 years, and Fort Worth's chair serves for 1 year. Okay? It is the third busiest airport in the whole world. It's an extremely complex operation. I got on in March, and I'm still learning the workings of the airport because it is one of the biggest economic engines in North Texas. It creates a tremendous amount of jobs, opportunities. AT&T, for example, moved here specifically because we had that airport. So I'm not sure how many people realize what a gem we have there, but the airport is an extremely important economic engine to Dallas, Fort Worth, and the surrounding cities. We have 4 cities that border our airport. Euless, Capel, Irving is one of them, and Grapevine. And we have I don't want to get too much into the details of the interlocal agreements, but basically we all have a tax sharing agreement with those entities as well. So we have relationships with all of those counties. I'm going to get into the meat of the presentation here in just a second, but let's start first with the first page where tell you a little bit about the budget. We have about $650 million budget this year. And this past year, we saw 55 million passengers, which was down from 60 million the year before. So because of the economic crunch, we have suffered passenger reduction. American Airlines, as y'all know, is our major airline there, and they account for 85% of all our passengers. American does. And currently, we actually spend $344 million a year on expenses. Get to the next page of our senior staff. The board of directors is at the top, and then we have our chief executive officer, which is Jeff Fagan, and then we have senior managers below that, and then we have Robert Darby and Gary Keene, that's also part of the senior management there at the airport. As we said, we're the third busiest airport. We have over 18,000 acres of land. That is part of the airport. It's one of the biggest airports in the world, land-wise. There's airports that come to us and wish they had the land that we have. We have a tremendous amount of open space available for the airport. It contributes $16 billion a year to North Texas, and we pay about $7.6 billion in payroll. Generates over 300,000 jobs a year. So as I said, it's a big operation. If we keep going on page 7, you'll see that the airport has been recognized around the world for excellence in customer service. We have other airports that come to our airport to learn how to run airports. So we have a lot of initiatives where people come to our airport to learn from us. We also are a leader in environmental green. We're actually trying to go green. The airport is a very green airport and trying to use environmentally friendly types of fuels and energy, and we're working very hard on renewable energy too. Once again, we're always recognized for customer service, outstanding customer service for the 3rd year in a row. DFW is one of the top 5 airports in the world for customer service. So, and I'm talking the world, I'm talking about all the international airports like Heathrow and everything. We've been recognized in the world. We have about 12,000 acres that make up our runways, taxis, and we have, if you've heard of the Cowboys, the new Cowboys merchandising has moved to the airport now, and we're going to have that where you can go and buy all the Cowboy jerseys and all that. We have a big distributorship that's going to be there. How many of y'all heard about the oil and gas lease, Chesapeake? The oil and gas is a big deal for us. We've made quite a bit of money, $19.2 million in royalties so far that have come from the oil and gas that was found on the airport. Once again, it's very fortunate for us because there's no other airport in the world that has this kind of available resources that tap in under our airport. We're going to have some major regional projects. Well, with DART, I saw Angel here earlier. We're going to have DART coming directly to the airport. We're going to have the T. We're going to have high-speed rail. So before about 2015, 2016, you're going to be able to get to the airport in many different fashions. Okay? Let's go to page 14. The airport has 134 domestic destinations and 37 international destinations. If you look on page 15, you can see all the cities that we fly direct to: Singapore, Hong Kong, Shanghai, Beijing, Taipei, Seoul, Mexico City, and it goes on and on.